I feel like it went pretty good. And just gearing up for them is just getting better every day as a whole.
Coach probably mentioned this running back before too, especially with bringing in you, Terrion, Braden. How do you view the competitions
Uh,
progressing coming up?
yeah, it's progressed a lot. Day by day, it gets harder. Everybody's getting in their groove. But I love competition, so it's kind of pretty good for me.
What has that room been like? With three of you guys are transfers coming in. How have you gelled since you got here?
I feel like we're a pretty locked in group. I mean, we hang out every day. We help each other out on dang near every play we make, any play, every play we come back to the sideline. We're helping each other.
Is that rapport pretty good already? There's like a video of you guys interviewing each other. It seemed like
Oh yeah.
you and Stewart kind of go back and forth with each other a little bit.
Yeah, that's my guy. Both of those, yeah, Braden and Bennett. Braden and Terrion, those are my guys. Every day we always chatting it up, always hanging out together for sure.
So you always joking on his height? It looked like he was joking about your age. What was that?
Nah, yeah, it's just hey, anything we can joke on, we'll joke on for sure.
When you were looking for schools in terms of transfer portal, what about Virginia Tech and what about Coach Brooks and that pitch sold you?
You can just tell by Coach Brooks' eyes, like you can just tell what he wants, and I just wanted to come into a program like that where everyone's kind of like got the same aggressive to the game, and I just liked it.
What's it been like learning from Coach Brooks so far?
It's been great, man. He's a vet of a coach. He knows a lot that I didn't know, so like every day he's teaching me something new.
Can you kind of take us through your path in college? How did you get to Central Missouri? What was that whole experience like?
So coming out of high school, I think I had a few D2 offers, and them and Pitt State was like one of my more bigger ones. So I was choosing out of them two. Ended up wanting to play running back in college. I always wanted to do that, and UCM kind of saw that, so I kind of like went with it. Went up there, had some good time there. And now I'm here.
And you were a quarterback in high school?
Yes, sir.
What made you think that running back was your future?
Well, it just got to the point in high school I just always wanted the ball in my hand. So, it was something like that. Yeah.
So you played how many years at Central Missouri?
I played 3 years at Central Missouri.
Your big one was 2023.
Yeah.
Were you dealing with injuries last year? What was that like?
Yeah, I had caught a slight little bone bruise, but hey, it came back good.
When you're transferring after a year where you've been injured like that, what does that do to your interest once you get into the portal? I imagine if you came right after the 2023 year where you put up 1,000 yards, there'd be a lot of people jumping all over each other at that point. What was the interest like when you went in there after 24?
It was still pretty good. I was getting calls from a lot of different schools. Kind of like the same thing. I really wouldn't know like how it would be if I would have jumped in 2023. Just control what I can control,
So was Virginia Tech? Who else was a serious contender when you got in there?
It was a few other schools. I didn't too much take any other visits though. After I came here, I kind of knew what I wanted. Kind of checked off the boxes that I was looking for, and like I didn't need to go like see everything else. Honestly.
What does that do when you're going to a school and they have a guy like Bayshall too the previous year? Do you see what he does? I know it's a new offense, but you see what he does at a school like this, and you're like, hey, that could be something I could do in a place like that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Whenever I came up for the visit, seeing the run for him that they had, I loved it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I was ready to go.
Does the run form stay the same with the new offense?
Kind of changed up a little bit, but you gotta adapt or die.
Who hosted you on your visit?
JJ and Coach Brooks.
They've asked you about this running back room, but what do you feel like? You've seen you guys scrimmage a bunch so far through fall camp. What do you feel like has stood out about just this offense as a whole and some of the weapons on the outside? Now it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's just weapons everywhere. It's kind of what I see. Almost every practice you can kind of see is like someone new, like doing something crazy, like just seeing that we got a lot of weapons on the offense is kind of makes me smile every time I go out there.
Crazy?
Everybody. Yeah, it's kind of everybody. You never know. Like come in one day, feel me? He's gonna get some good work in. You feel me? Just kind of everybody.
Did you have goals about weight-wise what you want to be at after the offseason? It sounds like you maybe trimmed up a little bit or attempted to through the summer.
Yeah, probably not more so worried about the weight, just kind of getting comfortable with where I want to move at, honestly.
Coach probably mentioned you kind of cleaned up early in the spring. Is that so you recovering from the bone bruise or did something else happen?
Oh yeah, it was a little bit of everything. Just getting back into football,
Did something start clicking in spring where Because we saw you in the spring game was pretty good. Was there a point during spring where things started clicking once you started getting back into the rhythm?
Yeah, really just getting back behind the offensive line, just getting back into the groove. Kind of had to sit out a few of those games last year, so coming in, had to get back used to going.
Is that a clock tattoo in your arm?
Yeah,
What's the significance of that?
really just God's timing, man. I kind of like to go up like the time, stuff like that. This says lost time is never found again. It's kind of stark right now, but lost time is never found again. It's kind of how I like to
Is
feel
that
me.
like a one-session tattoo? How long does it take to get something like
Oh
that?
no, actually it kind of just got finished for real, for real. I had got a few of these like whenever I was younger. Some last year, some a few months ago. Yeah, sir.
Where's the inspiration come from lost time this time?
Just kind of my journey for real, for real. It's like I didn't been through a lot of trials and tribulations. Like I could have gave up, but like you just got to know it's God's timing.
Were there any places where you felt like you wanted to give up, and what made you keep going, keep fighting?
I always kind of try to keep a good positive thought in my head, so I never really try to think about giving up. So that's like one of my like.
I feel like that there's a chance you could start in South Carolina on a national stage like that, and that's part of the reason why you're not giving up.
Yeah, something like that.
Coach Pride praised your energy.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? Your energy.
Really, I kind of like to think about like how you do everything is how you do how you do anything is how you do everything. So I just kind of like to give energy, like a lot of energy to the stuff I love.